Hey y'all, this is Carol Norby. You reached my Stampin' Carol page on Facebook. This is my Friday Facebook Live video, and I am right now working on getting my tablet running. There we go. So welcome. If you're not here live, you can catch the replay here or on YouTube. So I'll be working on it. So today, I had a heck of a time coming up with something to make. I needed one more card for my upcoming class in November. I think it'll be the Friday before Thanksgiving. But I needed one more card, and I only wanted to use a certain stamp set because what I'm trying to do is out of the 4 cards, use only 2 or 3 stamp sets. That way, my customers, my class customers, if they choose to purchase, I don't give them so many options that it just drives them crazy. So, and it drives me crazy. So, of course, that's a short drive. So anyway, I will get started. I'll show you what I've come up with. It's very similar to the card I did Wednesday. To me, it was a hard set to come up with a whole lot of options. I've been all over Pinterest and stuff trying to get ideas, and just the way this comes out, this is the only thing I could think of. So I will get you switched and we'll take off. Hang on, here we go. Okay, let's see all my goodies there. Okay. Also, I have bought a bunch of these really cool pencil sharpeners on Amazon. I highly recommend them. I've given them out to my previous downline, the ones that are no longer with me at the end of the month. But what's neat about this is you can dial this up to determine the length of point on your pencil. They're really cool. You can also empty them. Pretty easy. So if you're goofing off on Amazon, take a look at these. You get 2 to a package, and I've got a whole bunch. Okay, so what I wanted to use, I'm still using this stamp set, Adore Him, SS-0582. And if you go to my Facebook or go to my blog, stampincarol.com, and click on the shopping cart, it'll take you to my replicated website, and then you click on shop, enter Adore Him or the SKU number, and it'll bring it up. But what's neat, you can also purchase the coordinating dies. They're also Adore Him dies, but it's a DI number. Until the end of the month, you can actually buy them as a bundle. I think what the company said, that once they get everything switched over, and they're in the process of doing it now, that they will try to have the dies with the stamp sets. So and then if you purchase both together, you might get a discount. I don't know how that works yet. I haven't played with that. So I started out with a piece of whipped cream folded in half to be an A2 size card. And then I found this really cool paper in a retired paper pack. I can't think of the word. Oh, there it is. It's really pretty. It's called Christmas Cheer Prints. There it is. I do not know if it'll be available when we get switched over, but it is a really cool paper. This is last year's, a year ago. So it's got all kinds of beautiful, beautiful prints. And I'm using this one. That one's really wild. I've used this one on paper fans. In fact, I've used most of them on paper fans. So that is just really, really cool. And I just had a whole bunch of stuff fall over. So I will get started and show you making this card. So I got my Easy Glide runner. These are pretty cool. Once I learned how to use them, you don't press down real hard. You don't do long pieces. You just do short. I'm trying to stay where I know I'm in your views. This blue right here is kind of where I'm at. It's a little ways away from me. So I'm going to put this on here. This is, I think it's 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. I'm just going to put that right in the middle. Now, I did use our Journey ovals right here, DI0042. What I like is they've got the perforating pieces, and you can see it perforated here just very nicely. And so I used the next to the largest, and what I did, I stamped out the images using Riverstone ink, and then die cut them. Now this, you have to decide where you want it. So I know that my paper's going to go right there. So I'm just needing to play with it. Now I also did the one camel. I need to leave this corner open. So I was trying to decide where I wanted this. I'm not sure. I think I'll keep the camel close to the bottom. I kind of like that view right there. So I'm going to move this over, and I'm going to, okay, so right about there. I'm going to put my scissors right at the bottom there, and so I can remember, and I'm just going to add the tape. Okay, so I know it's going to be right about there again. Verify. Yeah, that looks good. And stick that on there. Now this, I need to pop this panel up. So I have my Journey foam squares. And I have noticed that when I do a circle, I actually, or any die cut right out of the middle, it takes a few more foam squares than usual for me to get a nice layer, a firm layer. So I will get these on here. I'm going to have to really stock up on some of these foam squares. So well, actually, I think I can get by with that right about there. Get them stuck on there good. Get stuff out of my way. I've been really busy yesterday and today working on my kits for my class on Friday. It's like yesterday morning, it's oh no, I forgot. So I was going to go to Bible study. And I thought, well, you know, I really should, but I need to get this done. And I had to get the packages ready to send out for Halloween. And it was a good thing that I stayed home, because the gentleman that we had ordered a maintenance on our furnace just to get ready for our so-called winter here in southern Arizona. We can still get below freezing, but I did not want to... I wanted to make sure our furnace was all ready, and it was in good shape. But he came way early. He was supposed to be here after 12 noon. Showed up about 11:15. I would have never been home in time from church had I oh my gosh, I lost a piece. Oh goodness. I just seen it. Is it stuck? No. But anyway, oh, criminy. I wonder if it got stuck to, oh, poop. It was here when I was organizing. Isn't that funny how that works? Check the back sides. Not there, not there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I may have to do another one. I stamped out words to use on this, and anyway, that is wonky. Do you do things like that? It's like I can be holding my scissors in my hand, and the next thing I know, I'm going, now where are they? Oh yeah, it's just like I got my glasses on the top of my head. Okay, I'm looking real quick. I'm finding everything but that, so I may just have to stamp and die cut another. That is goofy. That is just really goofy. Looking at everything I had on my table prior, it's just not showing up. So I will grab another piece of paper and stamp that out real quick. It's like, oh no, how does that happen? And I can't finish the card without it. So I was using the phrase, oh, come let us adore him. And I will find a block. You know, our acrylic blocks are on sale right now. And if you get all the blocks and the carrying case, you save quite a bit of money. And the carrying case is pretty cool. I do have it, and I occasionally use it when I go to classes or when I go to a, see, you can see I did cut it. I did do it. Go to a crop, so I will stamp that right there. Very good. Set that aside and die cut it. But man, that is goofy. And you know, when I finish with the card and get it ready to take photos, it's going to show up. It always does. But then I can just save it for the class. Won't have to do so many then. I have a wonderful lady that comes that basically, oh gosh, you're looking at nothing again, that she gets easily distracted. It's so funny. And needless to say, she's always way behind. I just love her to death. Okay, so I'm going to do that. But I need to do something more to this. And what I want to do is I'm going to take some sparkle silk, get it shook up here, because I don't want that on my words or my camel guy, my wise man. Get this on here, and I'm going to try to keep it not so much getting it in the center of the card, but more on the exterior. I probably should have done this before I put it all together. Okay, so this is sparkle silk. Look at the glimmer in that when you get it all shook up. I probably have 2 extra bottles of this because I really, really like it. And I have a gal at one of my, at a crop I go to every month that is interested in it, so I'm going to take some and show her. So my idea is to put this here and this here. Does that look good? I think that'll work. You just got to remember where you're going to pop these if you want to pop them. So I know I'm not wanting to cover this part, so I need to put the foam square behind here and the top. So I'll go back to my foam squares. And let's see, I'm going to put just a partial one right there. And then cut another one in half. I'll actually cut a couple. And then right there. I'm in your vision. I have to double check. So I love it when our stamps come with coordinating dies. I have been playing with some Spellbinder dies, and I made the cutest little red wagon. And then after I made it, I go, I got another thought for that. I'm going to have to play with that a little bit more. So I'm going to situate him right there. And then the camel guy. So grab some more dies and put one right up here and a partial one on the camel head, neck, whatever. I might not have, should have done that. Nope, that doesn't have to be there. I'll just put that right back over here on his butt. Okay, because I'm hanging over just a little. Okay, there we go. Now if you do put one behind his head, you know, you can double up. And I think that's what I'll do. So I got 2 squares. I cut one square in half and then the other half in quarters. I will double lay. Oh, I'm having a little bit of issue with Wi-Fi. So now I can put this behind his head. There we go. There. That looks good, but I need a little bit more. And I thought, I wonder, pearls. I love that look. Pearls. Now maybe rhinestones. Let me dig out my rhinestones. They were very handy a while ago. Not those. Oh, wouldn't you know it? Right when you think of changing something, they don't want to show up. And I have so many rhinestones because there they are. I just love our rhinestones, our cut rhinestones. So anyway, okay. The pearls just didn't work out with this color. So let's see. Put one here. I'm kind of out of your view again. There we go. Maybe put one over here, upside down. And then grab one more. Let's see. How about one right up here? Okay, now isn't that elegant? That is just so cool. So that is my card. I think the gals will like making that. It's relatively easy. I try to keep the cards easy, but like for my class this Friday, one of the cards is a little more complicated, but that's only because it's got hundreds of die cuts. I don't know if I've showed this before. I'm working on cutting out this kit right now. I did change the fence color. So isn't that cool? So if you're in the Green Valley area or Tucson, you're welcome to come down. I do need to know today if you're coming, but there's my card I just did. I'm going to switch you back to me now. Let's see, did that go? Yeah, it did. Okay, so thank you for coming by. I will be wobbling here. Yeah, I've got my cable up against the light. I brought in my travel light to be on my opposite side of my big desk light to try to not have the shadows so badly on my table. And then I've got the cable to my phone holder up against it, trying to stop some of the wobble. I don't think it's as bad as it was. So anyway, thank you for coming by. If you haven't followed my page, I welcome you to follow my Facebook page, Stampin' Carol. If when I get this switched over to YouTube, it's youtube.com/Carol Norby. You're welcome to subscribe there. I did a subscriber push a while back, and it was just amazing, and I'm still gaining subscribers. So anyway, thank you for coming by. You have a wonderful day. We're still drying out. We got over an inch of rain yesterday. What a mess. Lots of lightning, thunder. It was interesting, yeah. So have a great day. Have a great weekend. And we'll catch you next week. Next Wednesday, I don't know if I'm doing a video then, because that's the Halloween day. That's the day our church puts on the blast. I have to be in there at noon to work. I won't be home till, oh gosh, probably 9 o'clock at night as I help out. I've bought oodles and oodles of candy and hot dogs and stuff, because we serve up to 400 or 500 people, including these are kids and their families. This is our alternative to Halloween street trick-or-treating. So just gives the kids a really safe place. We have security, the whole works, just to keep things safe. So thank you for coming by, and we'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.